welcome to my very first Marvel Rivals video. Actually, my name's Midori Overwatch, and we're gonna be actually reacting to a game that I played. I wish I recorded this. From now on, I'm gonna start recording all of my matches, just in case I get any toxic clips. Because since I made the switch from console to PC, if you know me from Overwatch, I played console, or I specifically played PC. I played console, so I was able to upload all of my stuff easily from the PS4. Now, since I did that, I wasn't able to get my audio, so you couldn't hear me reacting to all of those shitters who were fucking talking shit to me the entire time, or that weird fucking or that other guy, the Zoophile Zenyatta main, which, oh my god, I still watch that video every now and then. It's pretty funny. So we're gonna be reacting to this. This is a match that happened yesterday, and this game is pretty fucking funny because, as you can see, they are going triple support. And my team is going triple DPS, which is not good. Like, look at my team. In order to kill a team that's running triple support, let alone Mantis, Cloak and Dagger, and Rocket, we need high damage. Does my DPS deal high damage? No. However, the enemy team is going Captain America and Spider-Man, which Peni is an S tier pick versus both of those heroes because she is anti-flank, and they are both flankers. And this, I guess, is what triggered my Mantis, because the entire time they kept blaming me for us getting held for so long, which, if you don't know me, I'm a fucking Lord Penny. Like, I'm going to show you my stats here. Yeah, I'm a Lord Penny, and I think I have like I want to say 72% win rate with her. Like, I know when to play this character. So we're going to react to this, and you guys are going to decide whether or not this really was my fault, because at the end of the game, I went 21-3. I had less deaths than everybody on my team except for the Rocket, and they were still talking shit. So let's get into this. Also, I'm going to explain why I think the Mantis, the Squirrel Girl, and the Black Panther were all teamed together, because this Black Panther was... We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so... Alright, so let's get to when the match actually starts. Okay, so I'm doing my turret thing. By the way, I forgot to reiterate, this is a quick play game. This isn't comp or anything like that, so realistically, so I just want to reiterate, this is quick play. This isn't comp. I was just practicing for a comp game later. Okay, so I do my turret stuff at the beginning because, you know, haha, funny minds. Doesn't work here, but whatever. It's preventing them from getting out. Okay, now, at first, you could argue that I was doing bad because there was a Spider-Man harassing our backline and I was not paying attention, so I'll admit, that part was on me. We get a Cap here, and then I immediately place my mines down so that way he can't push forward, because Cap's entire game plan is that he wants to push forward and dive our team. But he doesn't do that. Because of my trap, the Spider-Man couldn't dive our supports, and he ended up dying, so 1 kill for me. Yeah, again, because of the... Now, Squirrel Girl's also a really good pick, because we end up trapping the Captain America, and then my mines, along with her trap, ends up killing him. So, already, this is working. was just bad on my part. This part, I'll admit, was bad. This part was pretty bad. But whatever, it's first point, whatever. So I plant my turret down. Alright, so there's our first Black Panther death. He fed there, but he seemed to be doing good, so I didn't really comment much about that. I then go ahead and use my ult, basically stopping these guys from getting around the point, and just making space, because Peni's ult is amazing for creating space, especially versus this comp. Okay, this was just fucking stupid. Our Mantis is here all by her fucking self. And what does she decide to do? She uses her ult immediately to save herself from getting salted from the Spider-Man instead of using her fucking sleep. I'm actually going to swap to her POV real fast and see if I can find out if she had her ult or not. If she had her sleep or not here. Let me go ahead. Let's see. Oh, I cannot show the chat. Hang on. Wait, hold on. Control Shift C. Yep, there you go. She misses her fucking sleep and then uses her ult. What is this? Like, bro. This is why I fucking hate support players. GS Raider literally made a video about this. He misses his sleep and then ults to save his skin. Her entire team is up. Like, okay. Her entire team is up here. Why are you ulting here? The enemy team is over here. You ulted just so you could save yourself from that fucking Spider-Man. Oh my god. Alright, let's head back here. Okay, that was just... Okay, I don't know what our fucking cap was doing there. And yeah, Mantis could have used her ult there to save our fucking team from dying, but no, she didn't. Okay, yeah, if that Black Panther was not there, he would have died. If I was not there, that Black Panther would have been dead. Okay, so one of the main things our Mantis was bitching about, or it wasn't our Mantis, it was our Squirrel Girl was bitching about, was the fact that I wasn't standing on cart. They, what do you see here? Hold on. They have a fucking ult here. How in the hell am I supposed to be on cart when they have an ult here? Like, bro. Alright, I'm actually going to take this down so that way I can just start pausing and that way you can see more. So I'm dead here. Again, not really much I could do here. It's just a bad position. Okay, this was about the part where the Squirrel Girl starts talking shit, saying, I need to be on point more. This was when the Squirrel Girl starts talking shit, saying, I need to be on point more. When, okay, look, I had 2 deaths, and both those, and one of those deaths was because they had a fucking cloak and dagger ult. How in the fuck and everyone else is dead. How in the world am I supposed to be on point when there's a cloak and dagger ult? That makes 0 sense how that is my fault. Okay, so now their Spider-Man swaps to Black Panther. So they're going double flanker. Which, again, for those who have any sort of knowledge about this game, Peni is a hard counter to Black Panther. Using my ult to create space and stop the cat from diving. Peeling for my cap there. Use your ult. Use your... Wait, when did my Mantis use her ult? Hang on. Okay, that was actually a decent ult. I can't talk shit here. Okay, our Black Panther... This is the 4th time in a row our Black Panther is fed. As you can see here, our Black Panther is dead again. Automatically, I can tell this player is a huge fucking detriment to our team. Like, and this is why I say these guys are trioed. Like, they have to be, because there is no way they blame me going 9-2, peeling for our team, placing nests all over the place, when our Black Panther is literally 3-4 and feeding constantly. He was literally feeding there. Like, there's no... Like, they have to be trioed with him. Either they're trioed with him, or their awareness is just that fucking dog shit. And then again, our Mantis missed her sleep here, so of course that... Well, it's also on me for having bad positioning, but at the same time, why... But at the same time, this bitch can't land sleeps to save her life, so it's like... Goodness gracious. This was my last F, by the way. Peeling for the Black Panther, again. Okay, I'm shooting I'm gonna blame my entire team for, but also myself specifically. Why are we pushing this far in? Like, we all need to just step back a bit. Like, my team is so hyperfixated on this fucking cart. Yet their spawn is right there. Like, back up a bit, so that way we don't take as much damage. Because they're running triple support. They're not gonna we're not going to kill them easily, especially since we're on triple DPS. And 2 of our DPS don't do a lot of damage. Alright, I have no idea what my Black Panther was doing over there. Like, again, I understand that he got ganged up on, but, like, this is, like, the 50th fight he's sold. Like, keep in mind, he's not... Like, I just don't get how they're looking at me when our Black Panther is feeding. Like, look at that. He's dead. Again. Because he's over there all by himself, away from his team. Like, he's not first... He's not second to die. He's not third to die. He's first to die in 3 fights in a row. It's like, again, like, they have to be trioed with it. Like, it's either one of 2 things. Either A, they're trioed, so that way they don't... So they're not going to blame him, because why would you blame your trio? Like, it's such a bad habit amongst players in this game. They don't blame the people they're teaming with, because they don't want to hurt their feelings. Or their awareness is just that fucking dog shit. Like, look at the fucking scoreboard. Who is the problem here? What is the problem here? It's not the tank. It's not our rocket. What's the problem here, folks? Again, making it so they can't dive us. Again, I have to back up here because they have a cloak and dagger roll. And again, they're still bitch. The Squirrel Girl starts bitching again that I'm not creating space. Fucked up my mind's there. Ignore that. I even typed in chat. Notice how they can't fucking dive us because I'm Penny. Stop the Black Panther from... Stop them from getting in. Fucking again! Okay, look at this shit. Our Mantis uses her ult once again to save herself. And the Mantis was the main one talking shit, too. So it's like... look, I get it. It's quick play. We're not going to take quick play games seriously. Again, this was just a warm-up game for me. But if you want to talk shit the entire game, I am not afraid to fucking fight back. And call you out. I even type in chat, notice how they can't dive us because I'm Peni. And then our Mantis says, notice how you're not creating space and walking forward. It's like, we have the card. What are you talking about? My job isn't to dive... my job isn't to dive forward. My job is to sit back, protect my back line, and stop them from diving in. Peni is an anti-flanker hero. They are running 2 flankers, Spider-Man and Captain America. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do here? Okay, this just fucking hurt to watch. Like, look at our Black Panther. I get he starts lagging here, but at the same time, it's like... But yeah, our Black Panther did end up DCing, and we ended up getting a Storm instead. And the Storm, they went 4-0, so I'm not going to say too much about them. They weren't in the game too much for me to analyze. But yeah, look at that. I'm holding that cap steady. I'm webbing him like crazy. And keep in mind, only 3 deaths. Meanwhile, everyone else has died 6 or 5 times. Well, except our rocket. Our rocket was really good at not dying. Like, I'm not even going to talk shit about our Squirrel Girl. She was legitimately good. Like, I'll say that. Despite the Squirrel Girl talking shit the entire game, she was legitimately good. She was doing fine. The Mantis, though, yeah, no. Our Mantis actually needs to get a Chuck E. Cheese application because she was fucking horrible. She has the least healing on the team, and... Did she use her... Wait, hold on. Let me check back. Where is she? Did she waste her ult again? Where is she? Okay, no, this was actually a fine ult. Never mind. I thought she was somewhere else on the map. That's why I looked to see where she was. Once again, peeling for the Captain America. And we win. So yeah, that's the game. All in all, there's not really much I want to say about this. I mean... But again, it's like... Again, this definitely wasn't one of my better games. I definitely made some mistakes. I'm willing to admit that much, but at the same time, look at the fucking scoreboard. It was pretty damn obvious who the problem was. It's pretty damn obvious why we were losing that. Where we were losing that. Because, one, we had a Mantis who couldn't land her sleeps. A Mantis who wasted her ult, I want to say, about 2 or 3 times. And we had a Black Panther who was feeding all game. But because they were trioed, it's never their fault. So... Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys thought this was my fault, if there was anything that I missed. Because again, I'm open to criticism. Like I said, I'm not going to admit that I'm amazing at this game by any means, but the points I made, like, it made 0 sense to blame me for a lot of the things that I got blamed on. Like, get on cart. Well, they have a fucking cloak and dagger ult. What am I supposed to do against that? Get off Peni. They're going double flanker. What the fuck am I... What the hell do you want me to do? You're slowing the match. Yeah, you wasted your ult 3 times, and we had a Black Panther feeding. So, again, like, they had to have been trioed, because if they were... Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me, is that they were trioed. And if they weren't trioed, and they truly believed that I was the issue and not our Black Panther, then our Mantis needs to get a fucking Chuck E. Cheese application and just stop playing this game, because... There is no way you blame me over that. Because again, look at that. 12-3. 12-3. God. So yeah, that'll do it for this. I think I've covered everything I need to say. Yeah, so let me know in the comments below. Again, if you thought I made any mistakes or if there's anything I missed, and what you guys thought. And then I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.